Bill Haney goes off on Keyshawn Davis and Richardson Hitchins, saying that they running around here acting like some bitches. Before we get into this next video, make sure that y'all hit my like button and sub to the channel if you're not already sub to the channel. Now, this past Saturday, we just witnessed Shakur Stevenson go put on a 12-round boxing clinic. Yeah, he beat that boy head in. Yeah, everybody know he beat that boy. And that was against Robinson Keyshawn. And right after that fight, Shakur Stevenson put the whole 135-pound weight division on notice. Let everybody know he coming and he want all the smoke with any and everybody. And of course, the name that came up was Devin Haney, because the whole world knows that Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney, they've had a tight relationship ever since they've been little kids. Now, Shakur Stevenson, he let everybody know real quick, hey, Devin Haney too. I'm putting him on notice too. And yes, I do want to fight Devin Haney. I want all the smoke with Devin Haney. He got all the belts. It ain't no friends in boxing. And yeah, I want the smoke. Now, we've known for years that Shakur Stevenson has said that he'll fight anybody in boxing, but who he calls his brother, Keyshawn Davis, because they are best friends and they are like brothers. So they both said that they'll never fight each other. So that put a lot of people on alert, like, oh man, Shakur said that about Devin, because we know that Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney, they've been friends and they've been tight ever since they was little kids. Now they gonna be in the same weight division, so of course people gonna want to know, is y'all willing to fight each other? And Shakur Stevenson, right off the rip, let everybody know, hey, that's not a problem. Basically, it ain't no friends in boxing. If you in my way, I'm going at you. But we've always heard Shakur Stevenson and Keyshawn Davis say, hey, we'll never fight each other. We'll fight anybody else, but we'll never fight each other because we like brothers and we too tight. We'll never fight each other. So recently, Bill Haney was on the podcast. I think he was on H Money Show. I didn't see it on there, but I saw it on Twitter. But so recently, Bill Haney was on the panel, and Bill Haney was talking his shit. He got to talking his shit like, you know, Bill Haney be popping his shit. The topic came up with Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney. And Bill Haney was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that it is what it is. Yeah, we'll fight him, you know? And he said, all these other cats, like Keyshawn Davis and Richard Hitchins, they are running around here acting like some bitches and stuff. We ain't built like that. So basically, and I'll play y'all the clip so y'all can hear exactly what Bill Haney said. But basically, to me, what I got out of it is Bill Haney was feeling some type of way. You know what I'm saying? They running around here like, oh, nah, we too cool. You know what I'm saying? Shakur this and Shakur that and Shakur, that's my brother and this. And I don't know. Bill Haney feels some type of way because he like, man, we've been doing Shakur Stevenson before any of them. We've been down with Shakur before any of them. But like I said, I'll play y'all the clip and I'll let y'all hear what Bill Haney had to say about the situation himself. And then we'll come back and cook on it.
One thing that you've always heard about Devin is, and Shakur, that the fight with them, Dev is going to fight him. Now, Dev knew Shakur, and we've been knowing the Shakur family and Jay and all that, before any of these new niggas, these Keyshawn Davises and Richard Hitchinsons, these niggas is acting like bitches. You know what I mean? Yeah, because guess what? No, nigga, you heard what I said. They acting like bitches because they talking about that they don't want to fight a nigga that's in their weight class. And yeah, we the homie. Yeah, Shakur is the homie. We done fuck with it and all the shit. But I also know how much time these kids done put into their career. You know what I mean? They had already decided that they were boxers when they met. They met on boxing business. You dig what I'm saying? So when the time is right, they've always agreed to make the fight happen. I didn't receive a call. You dig what I'm saying? Not today, not yesterday, not that. I never received a call. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so y'all heard Bill Haney popping this shit. My opinion is the way Bill Haney feels is that they all met, right? They all supposed to be cool with each other. They all met on some boxing related shit. They all grew up in the amateurs and all of that, right? So they all cool. But they all running around here like Shakur this and Shakur that, and they all, rooting for Shakur, and he feel like they got their pom-poms out rooting for Shakur, and they all like, oh, well, we'll fight anybody, but we ain't gonna fight Shakur. And then Shakur, on the other hand, he like, oh, I'm not gonna fight Keyshawn Davis or Richardson Hitchins. And so he like, man, we all met, and we all came up in the amateurs having to fight each other. And we all came up knowing this is what we signed up for, and we all gonna be put in a position to where we gonna have to fight each other one day. And now y'all running around acting like some bitches, saying that y'all not willing to fight each other. But my son, Devin Haney, we want all the smoke. We want all the smoke with whoever it is. We not running around here saying, oh man, this is my brother, oh, this is my best friend. Nah, it ain't none of that. So that's how Bill Haney feel when he hear Keyshawn Davis, Richard Hitchison, and Shakur Stevenson always saying that they'll never fight each other because they too close. And he not feeling that. So, that's his take on the situation. I'm not saying that I agree with what he said. I'm not saying that I disagree with what he said. But the man got a right to feel how he want to feel. Now, Keyshawn Davis's big brother, Kelvin Davis, he seen it. And he sent it to Keyshawn Davis. And I'm going to put it up so y'all can see it. And basically, like y'all can see, he said, I bet you Bill won't say it to his face. Bill going to say that shit on the platform he on, but he ain't going to say it to Keyshawn Davis's face. And then Keyshawn Davis, like you see, he responds and he like, oh man, Bill, why we got to be all that? Why we got to be bitches, Bill? And he like, I just seen Bill. And so basically what I get from what Keyshawn Davis was saying is like, I just seen Bill and he ain't had that type of energy. He ain't called me no bitch to my face. Like, why you gotta be disrespectful? But Keyshawn Davis, he didn't disrespect Bill because he looks up to Bill as, his elder. So Keyshawn Davis, he went about it cool, but Kelvin Davis wasn't feeling that. His bigger brother, Kelvin Davis, he seemed like that he wanted all the smoke, if that's what it came down to. But Keyshawn Davis, like I said, he just took it and was like, man, hey, Bill, we ain't got to be bitches. Like, we ain't got to be all that. And he didn't really dig too much into it on Twitter. Now, I don't know what he said about it behind the scenes or if he said anything to Bill at all. But they both be in the top-ranked gym. Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, Bill Haney, all of them, they all be in that top-ranked gym all the time. You feel me? Because they all under the top-ranked banner. So if something got to be said, I'm pretty sure that they could discuss that shit in private and they could get it together in private. But Bill Haney, he was feeling some type of way. And it is what it is. He let it be known that, yeah, Shakur Stevenson said that he want to smoke with Devin, and Devin is saying that he want all the smoke with Shakur Stevenson. So the feeling is mutual. The feeling is mutual. And they know that they eventually gonna have to fight each other. These two guys, they didn't have sparring wars. Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney, they didn't have some of the best sparring wars and sparring matches I've seen. It's technical, it get gritty, it get doggish, all of that in one fight. So they've seen each other in the ring before. And if you ask me, when it comes down to it, whenever they have to fight, I don't know if it's going to be at 135, 140, or 147. But they is going to lock. They is going to lock in with each other. They is going to fight. And, everybody know me. I got Shakur. I think it's going to be a hell of a fight. But let me say this. If they fight right now, today, or within the next year or two, I got Shakur. Now, down the line, I might pick Devin because I think Devin is the more disciplined fighter, and I think Devin, he continues to get better. So down the line, I might pick Devin. But for right now, I got Shakur. Let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. Hit the like button, comment, and y'all already know what it is. There you go, talking that boxing again, and I'm gone.